but I don't. Now, though, it was time to be more thoughtful about pursuing my passion for reading and writing. To me, that sounded like a lot more fun than playing outside. Of course, until Eleanor was older, mornings spent reading would be pure fantasy. But we had them before and we had have them again. To keep this month's resolution to pursue a passion, I first had to recognize my passion. Then my next step was to make a time for it, to find ways to integrate my passion into my ordinary days, and to stop measuring myself against some irrelevant standard of efficiency. I also wanted to learn to master some of the new technology that makes bookmaking easy. Not everyone shares my particular passion, of course. Instead of books, it might be college, football, or community theater, or politics, or garage sales. But whatever your passion might be, happiness research predicts that making time for a passion and treating it as a real priority instead of an extra to be fitted in a free moment, which many people practically never have, will bring a tremendous happiness boost. One thing I learned from my blog, however, was that some people feel overwhelmed by the question, what is your passion? It seems so large and unanswerable that they feel paralyzed. If so, a useful clue to finding a passion to pursue, whether for work or play, is to do what you enjoy doing as a 10-year-old or choose to do on a free Saturday afternoon is a strong indication of your passion. One blog reader pointed to an even more basic indicator, actually very similar to advice from a physics professor of mine who said, what do you think about when you are sitting on the toilet? Because that is what you want to think about. Do what you do is helpful because it points you to examining your behavior rather than your self conception, and therefore may be a clearer guide to your preferences. We have a next chapter, and I would like somebody else to read.
Sir, I'll read it. Write a novel. My most ambitious project for the month was to write a novel. In 30 days, I had never had the urge to run.
One second, please.
Yeah, I had never had the urge to run marathons or climb mountains, but the thought of completing a novel in a month filled me with the same kind of lust for the thrill of exertion. I wanted to find out whether I could do it. A while back, when I had run into an acquaintance on the street, she had mentioned that she was writing a novel in a month. You are? I asked, immediately intrigued. How? I got this book, No Plot, No Problem, by Chris Beatty. You start without any preparation. You don't edit yourself, and by writing 1667 words a day, you write a 50,000 word novels in 30 days. 50,000 words, I asked. Is that long enough to be a real novel? That's as long as The Catcher in the Rye or The Great Gatsby. Uh,
I'm sorry, one second.
Really? You know, I said slowly. I might try it too. He also started National Novel Writing Month. That's in November. Lots of people were all over the country. Lots of people all over the country do it. We were standing on a street corner 1 block from the Burns and Noble at Union Square. I'm going to buy the book right now, I said, making up my mind. I really am going to think about it. I bought the book and I came up with an idea. Two people having an, ma'am, I can't see further.
One second.
Two people having an affair in Manhattan. I had been reading Laurie Colvin, Roxana Robinson, and other novelists writing about the problems of middle marriage, and I wanted to think about the happiness and unhappiness consequences of a middle marriage crisis like an affair. Also, I thought it would be fun to try to think.
I'm sorry.
Ma'am, can you scroll
Oh,
further
yeah. Wow.
through the logistic of how two people in the same social circle would keep their affair a secret and to write about New York City. On the first day of September, I typed happiness on the title page and wrote my first sentence. When she thought about it later, Emily realized that she knew exactly when her affair when her affair with Michael Harmon had its start about 8 p.m. on the night of September 18 at a cocktail party at Lisa and Andrew Kessel's apartment, and so on for 1,667 words. Writing the novel was a lot of work, but I had less trouble squeezing the writing into my day than I had expected. Of course, I had it easier than most people since I was already a full time writer, but even so, I had to scrimp on time, otherwise, spent reading newspapers and magazines, meeting people for coffee, reading for fun, or generally puttering around. My blog posts became noticeably shorter. After the first 10 days, I ran into a problem. I had reached the end of my plot.
I'm sorry.
I had reached the end of my plot. And I hadn't thought of much action. Emily and Emily and Michael have lunch. They start an affair. They end their affair, and I'd already written.
Just hold on for a second. I'll just clean the screen once. Um, are we in the right place?
Uh, yeah, I had reached. Yeah. So maybe, ma'am, you can just scroll it up because I'm at after the first 10 days. Yeah. Oh,
Have I
can you?
scrolled up a lot?
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's fine now. Yeah. Oh,
Something wrong today with my screen.
I think, Deepa, I think there's some network issue on your side, I think.
Just hold on for a bit. Yeah. Is it better now?
yeah, fine for me. Yeah. After the first 10 days, I ran into a problem. I had reached the end of my plot. I hadn't thought of much action. Emily and Michael have lunch. They start an affair. They end their affair.
One second, I'll just clean. Why this is happening, I don't know. Yeah.
And I had already written most of that story before I had hit even 25,000 words. Betty's book promised that I wouldn't have trouble coming up with more story, and somehow I kept going and going. Each day, one way or another, I managed to eke out the minimum word requirement until on September 30, I typed the sentence. She had do her shopping at a different drugstore. The end. I calculated the word count 50,163 words. I had finished a novel that was long enough to be a real book, as long as some of my favorite novels like Flannery O'Connor's Wise Blood and Chuck Palahniuk's Fight Club. It was a huge amount of work, plunked on top of everything else I needed to accomplish in my days. Did it make me happy? It sure did. Writing happiness took a lot of time and energy, it's true, but it gave me a substantial boost in happiness. Tackling such a big project and carrying it through to the end in a single month contributed hugely to the atmosphere of growth in my life. It was thrilling to see what I could accomplish in a short time. Accomplish in a short time if I put my mind to it. Also,
I
because I
think
was always searching for material that could enrich the story, the world came alive to me in a new way. On my way home from the library one afternoon, I saw a large crowd milling around in front of the famous Frank E. Campbell Funeral Chapel. This would make a great scene for my novel, I thought. But perhaps the most acute source of happiness came from writing was the happiness of expressing a very complicated idea, the kind of idea that takes hundreds of pages to capture. I remember the precise moment when the idea struck me. I had been at a dinner party with several couples who lived in my neighborhood. I had seen two of my friends engaged in an intense, surely innocent conversation, and I had thought, what if they were having an affair? How could they pull it off? What would happen? Always before it had taken me years to write books that I had envisioned. This novel might not be very good, but I had completed it in 1 month. As I had seen in February with Extreme Nice, the bootcamp approach has many advantages. The brilliant Scott McCloud suggested a similar exercise, the 24-hour comic in his book Making Comics. Draw an entire 24-page comic book in a single 24-hour period. No script, no preparation. Great shock therapy for the creatively blocked. The boot camp approach also gave me a sense of creative freedom because I realized that when I had the uncontrollable urge to write a novel, a little discussed but widespread occupational hazard that affects many writers, I could just sit down and do it. And to my surprise, writing happiness was fun. Usually, when I'm writing, I constantly question my work. With Novel Writing Month, I couldn't take the time, and it was a relief to be free from my inner critic. As one friend told me, face it, your novel is probably terrible, but that's okay. This project helped me to keep my March resolution to enjoy the fun of failure. After I had written the 50,163rd word, I was immediately itching to go back and edit it. But I resisted. I didn't even reread it. At some point, I will. Writing a novel provided the atmosphere of growth that I was becoming more and more convinced was essential to happiness. I had included this element in my first Splendid Truth, but it was even more significant than I had initially understood. The satisfaction gained from the achievement of a large undertaking is one of the most substantial than life efforts. When I asked blog readers if tackling a big goal had ever brought them happiness, many people wrote to share their own experiences. I took on a big commitment and surprised myself by completing it. I enjoyed a YouTube video called the 100-Day Reality Challenge. I made a video blog every day for 100 days. I had never made videos for YouTube it every day. Doing Doing a video every day was probably easier than just once a week, just because it was a daily habit. Although the challenge was really about something called the law of attraction, which I did myself manage to attract. I did find myself happier from having fun, making the videos to making new friends through all the comments. I decided this would be the year I would train to do a sprint triathlon. I worked out nearly every day for 8 weeks, and after I completed the triathlon, I just thought it would be good to do a try before I turn 40, 2 years away. It was terrific training, and I'd highly recommend doing a sprint triathlon if it's something anyone's ever thought about doing. I'm learning Italian in less than 7 months. I was given the opportunity to do so, and I took it. I knew absolutely no Italian when I began the course, and just under 7 months from the start date, I will be fluent. I am only partway though, and I can already have conversation with native speakers. It's a huge undertaking, and I've almost quit many times, but it is wonderful and fun too. After coming out of depression, I built my own wooden dinghy in about 6 weeks. I did it both as a symbol of victory and as part of the process. It made me very happy to finish, and the few times I had it on the water were all memorable experiences. In addition, owning the dinghy made me join a sailing club, which gives me access to a beautiful and peaceful site and brings me into contact with interesting people. All of this increases my happiness. I'm writing a memoir. I started writing part time as a nurse so I could focus more on the writing, and I'm very happy doing this. I would say I'm about halfway through the manuscript. What galvanized me into doing this was a life altering illness that I went through. I spent
1 second. Yeah.
What galvanized me into doing this was a life altering illness that I went through. I spent months on crutches, not knowing if I would ever walk again. Permanent disability was a real possibility. After you let go through something like that, through a quagmire of despair, you let go of a lot and you realize experientially that life is way too short not to follow your passion. So that's what I do these days. As I'm growing up, I'm learning how important doing what you love is to your happiness. My big goal is to find a way to make money doing what I love. I'm 22 and 2 years into the corporate world, but my passion is design and making jewelry. I'm starting small, making custom jewelry for family and friends, and I just launched an online shop at Etsy.com. I've loved designing jewelry for a while, but only recently have I gotten the courage to truly chase after my passion. Although I'm nowhere near having a viable business, I hope I hope to eventually. Sometimes it gets frustrating to see that my goal is just a tiny seed right now, but having a vision of what I want to become keeps me motivated to just go for it without giving up. Working hard for something that you are passionate about is so satisfying and adds so much.
Deepa, all good? Hi, Deepa. I think she's facing some issue with the screen share.
Yeah. 1 second. I'm trying to fix it. I'll,
What I feel is maybe when you touch, na, you're sharing from your phone, na. So when you
mm,
touch that, the blue screen keeps appearing. So
yeah.
you have to, just make sure that you don't touch it once you open up the page, apart from scrolling it. Or we can even
Actually, I was
stop here
making
for today.
breakfast. So the oil and water touched the screen. So what?
Oh, okay. Or we can
Mm.
stop here and we can open up for discussion and continue the
Yeah.
reading
We can do
tomorrow.
that also. Yeah, we can do
Uh,
and take up the remaining reading tomorrow.
Deepa ma'am, I would like to start because
Yeah.
I
Please
think
go ahead.
Yeah, I think today's reading resonates very well with me. And lot of times they say, what you actually want in your life, you actually attract those things. So Mansi is aware that actually I am planning to write a book in September itself. Okay, and
Wow.
my inspiration comes from my mentors in Hyderabad.
Wow. Mm.
Yeah, so like my mentors, they are poets, they are writers, they are based out of Hyderabad. So my inspiration comes from Hyderabad, and I really want to. So I'm into fashion industry. So I was planning to write this book from, let's say, last 3 4 years, but and I had shortlisted the topic, further made shortlisted things, but I wasn't able to write, and for some reason or the other, and I am planning to actually complete my writing by end of September. So like the book resonates so well, and I really feel that yes, I can still write the book in September. So really good read for me today. Yeah.
That is fantastic, Shruti, and my hearty congratulations on this passion. And we are all with you so that you can accomplish this thing. You're writing a book. It's a wonderful thing, and especially you have your mentors from Hyderabad. I'm very excited.
Yeah,
We are
and
waiting
also
for
ma'am,
you to publish your book. Yeah.
yeah. So, ma'am, I have been into fashion industry for last 20 years. So I'm writing on those topics only, which will help the future generation for let's say next 20 years, how the industry is going to evolve. So it's all about that. So I'm really looking forward. It's more about, giving back to the industry and society what you have got over all these years.
Yeah, fashion is very interesting, very creative, innovative. So wonderful, Shruti. All the best with your writing.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Shruti, I would like to be your mastermind and request you to start from today rather than end of September.
No, sir,
Thank you.
I want to complete by end of September, so I'll
Okay,
start from
okay,
today. I've already
okay.
started, sir, but I have not been very regular, to be very honest, because of some other prior work commitments. But yes, with what we read in the book, idea is to fix. You write these many words, so I think I'm going to implement that, and I'm sure I'll be able to write the book within this month. Yeah.
Shruti, I have a suggestion for you.
Yes, Manishi.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, see, what I have understood is that we need to allocate our time for all things which are on priority, and
Correct.
uh, and don't think too much. Ki, matlab, sometime what happen है, when we are trying to writing a book, na, it looks to be a very big task. But the point is, when you start writing, just focus on doing small like small targets. Maybe okay, next I'll just today maybe I'll do, well, just focus on being consistent. I mean to say that, right? So if you do something today, so next day you will be able to do better, but don't lose the track. That is my suggestion.
Mani ji, it was either you or it was Rajesh ji. One of you gave me a suggestion in last month reading to say to myself that I am unstoppable. I don't remember it was you or it was Rajesh ji, but that has really helped me a lot. And the second suggestion was you are more than your circumstances.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
these two words have changed my life from last 1 month.
Wow.
I can't be more thankful to you.
And one more thing is, before you go to sleep, 5 minutes before, just do affirmations that I'm unstoppable. I'm more like courageous than my circumstances. So what will happen is, yesterday I attended some good seminar about performance in life. So it just said that, most of our activities are controlled by our subconscious mind. See,
Correct.
conscious
That's
mind is
true.
only doing what I was thinking yesterday. So most of
Correct.
the thoughts are based on what I was thinking yesterday because we had been wired like that. But if you focus on your subconscious mind, right, before you go to sleep, just say yes, like I'm lovable, I am unstoppable, whatever you want to be, just say to yourself, okay, I'm happy, thank you God, like express your gratitude, thank you all my friends, and so many things like that. And then you go to sleep, because when you go to sleep with these positive thoughts now, then you are making your subconscious mind to work your way, and
Agree.
it will make a difference. And don't focus on too much ki bhai, but just start writing, just focus on small steps. ठीक है? If I cannot, yesterday I did like spend 1 hour or whatever you have, and just write something, maybe ABC, just write ABC of what you want to write, and you will find the you'll connect all the dots. Basically, that's what my suggestion to you is. Don't think too much, just start writing, just start doing. Yeah, thank
Sure,
you.
Maniji. Thank you so much. Thanks for all your valuable input, and it has really helped me a lot.
Thank you, Manishji. That was
Yeah.
very motivating
Yeah,
and
one more thing
wonderful
that
guidelines.
I've experienced over a period of time that the big success lies in small steps. We happen to think, yes, it is so big, it is so big. No, no, nothing is so big. It is just a combination of small steps. So if you focus on small actions every day, whatever best you can do every day, that will make a big difference. That's my learning so far. So just focus on what you can do, but do your best every day and do it from the heart, and you will find the strength to do it. That is my suggestion. Just do it and share your experience, I think.
Thank you, Manishji. That was wonderful. Anyone else has any shares about today's reading, following a passion, writing a book? Or another thing is, we need to give each one's individual formula for happiness. So, how do you go about being happy and generate happiness? Anyone has anything to say about this?
Ma'am, I
Yeah,
would like to. Sorry.
Yeah,
yeah, please go ahead. Please go ahead if you
No,
want.
no,
yeah,
no. You were speaking. You go ahead.
yeah. Suman,
I was
please.
just also saying that yes, it's very true that sometimes in just thinking about the perfection, we never start. So basically, whatever you want to do, whatever gives you happiness, just we have to be consistent. Maybe a little action we do, and that will ultimately lead you to your goal also. Yeah, thank
Wonderful,
you.
Suman.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Yeah.
that was great. Thank you. Yeah, Shruti, you wanted to say.
Yeah, ma'am, as we read, follow your passion. We, apart from our work or our daily chores, we should always have a passion. I mean, any extracurricular activity or anything. I mean, that is very, very important. And, that gives you more happiness. Once you have any extracurricular activity, you are more resourceful in your work also. Like for me, I had my passion in pursuing dance. Then I just left it. Now again I've started with my Kathak. I'm still pursuing my Kathak classes. So I always have my Kathak classes to look forward to on weekends or whenever I have free time. So I'm practicing. I'm just loving it. So I really feel having one passion is very, very important.
Yes, Shruti. Yeah, passion is very important. That is one of the tools of making us happy. Thank
Yeah.
you. So, anyone else has anything else to share?
Yeah, passion, I think, is very, very important. The maximum happiness comes from what one likes. Like, you know, for 42 years I have practiced as a chartered accountant and various areas. Now my passion is, entrepreneurship mentoring and life coach mentoring. So I'm enjoying maybe 100 times than what I was doing earlier.
Wow,
So one's passion and working on that is very, very important.
that's
Thank you.
wonderful. Yeah. So moving on with life and enjoying each stage is very important. Mansi, I
Uh,
need your help. Can you capture the notes for today, or anyone, whoever? I'm unable
Yeah,
to do it today.
I'm taking notes.
Yeah, please. Thank
Uh,
you.
I've shared already the summary of the reading. I'll share
Oh,
the shared also.
yeah.
shall I share my experience about passion?
Yeah, yeah. Your happiness, happiness. What makes
Yeah,
you happy?
passion.
Your
Yeah.
formula for happiness.
See, my formula for happiness is, always do what makes you happy and do what your heart desires. So, and one more thing is, as a human being, we are born to live a happy life. Okay, so anything which is not making us happy is working against us. So don't think too much. Just focus on your heart and just do what your heart truly desires. Because heart is where your soul resides, and do everything with love and compassion. Because love and compassion is the energy that you will always keep you going. You will never run out of energy. You will never run out of interest. You will never run out of passion. So do everything with love, compassion, forgiveness. Forgive yourself for anything you have not done before. And just focus completely on what is important for you. Don't depend on anybody because nobody will support you during very hard times of life. You need to be, because I heard a very powerful thing from Anil Kapoor that life में कुछ भी हो सकता है. Be ready for that, right? And the best thing to do that is to love yourself, forgive yourself, and just do everything from the heart and make a list of things that you want to do and that makes you most happy. Maybe writing a book or maybe playing something or anything your heart desires. So, like, and the thing is, as a human being, you're born to live happy. You're not born to be very rich or very famous. Don't try to prove yourself that, okay, to others that because having a satisfied life is more important than a successful life. So if you are satisfied, you are more capable to become successful also. So focus on being satisfied, because when you are satisfied, your mind and heart, they are in complete balance with each other, and you can be best at yourself. So be at peace with yourself. And what I do is I focus on love, compassion, having prayers in the morning, in the evening, and doing everything with love and compassion. And most important thing is whatever I do, I just do complete focus on that. Because what is happening is nowadays that we are surrounded by so many information with that we lose focus. But the point is, the success or happiness in life is connecting the dots. Connecting the dots means focusing on small actions, small happiness, small achievements. And we can, and I always focus that, journaling is a very important because it keeps your mind in control. Because as a human being, sometimes we are drifted by emotions, we are carried by so many things. But when we do journaling at the end of the day, right, we know that how, like, are we drifting in life or are we in complete in control. So journaling will give you a good control of your vehicle of life. It will tell you that, okay, am I doing what I need to do? Is it like making me like whatever I plan to do, am I doing that, or I'm like overspending time or underspending time on something that is important for me? So I think one should make the most of your day by working on what makes you most happy, like having a passion of whatever, writing, reading, or whatever we intend to do. So I think keep journaling every day, and like fix time for things that, okay, these 5 things I need to do, right? So I need to have proper time for that. And when I'm doing that particular task, I should be completely focused on that, because when I'm completely focused, I'm in full control of that, and I can get the best out of it, the most out of it, right? And you should always believe that uh, that that you are always more powerful than your circumstances, because what happens is that this affirmation, this confidence, and this belief system, that works the best for your mind and your heart. And when they are in complete balance, they are in complete harmony, then only you can do the best and be happy with you. So I think I'm following these practices, and I'm getting the best out of it. So I thought it will help you guys also. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Manishi. That was very good. Anyone else would like to give their formula recipe for happiness?
And I just want to add one more thing in the book, from the book, right? It always said following your passion is that you cannot delay, because the author says that the life is not like not so long not to follow your passion. It is very short to follow your passion, because what is happening is every day is a piece of your life. It's not just that sometime what happen, no, that okay, ठीक है कल कर लेंगे, let me do it tomorrow. No, every day is a piece of your life, and if we are not making most of it, we are wasting that piece of life. So just understand that time is the most precious asset you can have, right? And we should focus to make the best out of it every day. Don't delay today for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not guaranteed, and past cannot be changed. So focus on every day, make the most out of it, and don't depend on anybody. You have the power to live your full life. That's what I believe in. And always focus on love, prayer, forgiveness, and be positive whatever the situation might be, because Henry Ford always also say, if you believe you can do it, or if you believe you cannot do it, either way you are right. So if you believe, if you can live a good life every day, yes, you can do it. And if you cannot believe, yes, you cannot do it. So always have that thing in your mind. If you can believe in yourself, you can live a good life every single day. Thank you.
So, shall I give my share? For me, the recipe for happiness, the formula for happiness is be devoid of any expectations. Plan your day, go about doing things without any expectations. When we think about the outcome, when we send a benchmark that I want to do this and I want this, and we go with that expectation, then I feel somewhere, the expectation changes our what we are wanting to do, our goal, our ambition, it changes, it shifts. So expectation is one of the reasons for unhappiness. So don't have any expectations. Just go about doing anything and everything, and we'll be fine. The second thing is, whatever happens, we have to believe that it happens for the best. Even like, for example, now I was sick. The entire family was sick for close to 2 to 3 weeks. So that was a very painful time, and unable to take care of oneself is one of the most debilitating, completely we are down, huh? And we can't even lift ourselves mentally. So that is a very to think positive at that time is very difficult. But in hindsight, later we realize that whatever pain, whatever suffering we go through has a potential to uplift us. So the thing was, my elder son was supposed to visit us during this period, but for his official whatever reasons, uh, the trip got postponed or cancelled. It went to such a situation, and it was very heartbreaking. We were waiting to meet him after 2 years, and alongside this ill health and totally mentally also, the whole family went down. But the good thing was, he didn't turn up because he was supposed to get a promotion. And if he had turned up, even he would have fallen sick. I think in hindsight today, when I think about it, the past 2 3 weeks, it was good thing. We went through that sickness, and that sickness gave us a period of time to contemplate, to think what is happening, to slow down a bit, and to recharge ourselves, spiritually, mentally. And if my elder son Balaji had come home, even he would have been infected with this flu and whatever virus we got. So it was a good thing that he didn't turn up, and he not turning up, actually he got a promotion, and he's feeling more confident now. So that's a good thing. So when we flip things, whichever is going bad in our life, we flip it. It is actually giving us a bounce, a reason to reevaluate our life and to look at things from a different perspective, from a different angle, and it gives us happiness. So whenever there is a downtime, it is actually a period of recharge, and we should get excited that something better is going to happen. And even if we lose something, it is actually we should get excited, now find some bright light in the future, because something better is going to happen. We didn't get something because we are going to get blessed with something else. So those are the three formulas for me. Not to have expectations, and whenever we are having a downtime, we should think that something better is going to happen. Something not happening is actually was for our growth. And having gratitude for every aspect in our life, whatever is happening or not happening, the way it is happening, it's all for some bigger good, some better blessings, and a more joyful path. So this is very difficult to believe and to practice. But if we inculcate this looking at things from a brighter angle, it makes life more easier. And in every day is an opportunity. Every day is a going to give us some joy, and we can find that. So that is how I see it. Another thing, another personal experience is, whenever this rainy season starts, I usually get these allergies with this pollen and all that. But where we are living, we are surrounded by a lot of greenery and plants. Although these pollen and these plants give me allergy, but when I step out of the house, and when the sun rises and I listen to the birds chirping and seeing the dew on the leaves and the fresh air, it actually is regenerating, and it is giving me that good chemicals, the dopamine and oxytocin and all those nice hormones kick in, and it also makes us happy. So taking a fresh breath of air in the morning, looking at the sun rising, listening to the birds and watching the nature around us, breathing in fresh air is also another real way of getting happy. So that's how I see it. Thank you. Anyone else has any other share? Or we
Yeah,
can wind up.
one important thing I want to share is that, whatever one wish to become, whatever I wish to become. Okay, I want to be rich, or I want to be healthy, or I want to write a book, or anything like that. Just do a lot of visualization in that. No, it's just like, dress like success, eat like success, like behave like a person, dress like a person. How you want to become? Okay, sometimes you have to trick your mind to make it work for you. So I think this visualization, affirmation, basically what they do is they see everything as energy, right? So when we do those affirmation and visualization, actually we are making our mind to work in that direction beforehand, before you can manifest that. And basically whatever we manifest in life is based on our thinking, beliefs, and feelings. Because unless we have positive feelings, good emotions, positive beliefs, we cannot think of taking action. Because when we have these three things, we are full of energy, and when we are full of energy, we are capable to take action. So I think whatever we wish to become, that I want to be like that kind of a person, right? So just always think like that, act like that, dress like that, eat like that, behave with like talk to people like that. So what will happen is you are training yourself, you are training your mind and body to become that person beforehand itself. So I think uh, these mental practices and this doing all these practices from the heart, whatever our passion is, that will make us more stronger and more capable to achieve that goal early in life. And uh, whatever we have, we should have that gratitude that okay, I'm healthy, right? Then I should express my thanks for the universe, like God, people, and everybody in the universe, for giving me that happiness. So I should express my gratitude. So what will happen is that the gratitude will make me happy, satisfied, motivated, and full of energy. And like attracts like. So what I am thinking, what I am focusing on, will attract the same kind of situations, people, resources, opportunities, ideas, and that will help me to manifest that faster. So
Thank you, Manish. Shall we give chance to another person?
yeah, sure, I'm done. Yeah, sure.
Mansi, you have anything to share?
Yeah. So I feel it's very difficult to sum up happiness in one line as such. But for me, like it's a mix of many things. Like, and you all covered it very beautifully. Like following our passions, gratitude. One more thing I would add to this is like making memories with your loved ones, and even for yourself. And for me, if I have to sum up in one line, it is more of like protecting my peace by aligning myself with self surrounding and my success, because I feel things keep evolving and nothing is in our control as such when it comes to life. So we need to constantly realign and make sure that we attune ourselves to our soul's purpose, and we strive for soulful success, which gives us ultimate satisfaction and keeps us more happy and at peace. So for me, what I believe is life is like constantly directing us, and if we are, it's like a river, like if we are moving in the direction, we feel aligned. If we are moving in opposite direction, we feel the friction and we feel things are hard and difficult. So just finding that for us and just staying on the course, I think that makes a lot. And obviously following up uh, following our heart and being in balance and harmony, finding our own balance and harmony. And I think that's a constant process. It's not like a one time thing, but it evolves throughout our life. I feel as we progress, as we age, as we grow, it keeps evolving, and our priorities and everything also keep changing. Our definition of balance and harmony keep changing, but within we have to redefine it every time, I feel. So I think it's a mix of so many things. But yes, maybe it's to tell it in one line, it is more about being intentional to be happy and finding our happiness irrespective of whatever life throws upon us, and growing through our struggles. So yeah. Suman, I think you
Yeah,
might have to
yeah,
say
yeah,
something, and
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
I
I've
will.
not said.
Yeah. What's you have expressed, I also resonate with that. For me, also, happiness is living a life where
Has
all,
anything? Yeah, Suman. Hmm.
yes, yes, where for me, happiness means living a life where all the I am giving time to all the key areas, that is physical and mental health and relationships, family and society. All these values are nurtured in balance, and also that I am uh, into for a growth mindset, creating space for both progress for myself and for others, and also contributing positively to my environment also to make it a better place for all. Yeah,
Wow,
that's it.
that's great, Suman.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Anyone else would like to share? So we have all come up with our own individual formulas for happiness. Thank you for attending the session today. Let's continue and finish this chapter tomorrow. And thank you for attending today again.
Thank you,
So I
Deepa
think,
ma'am. Please take care.
yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Deepa.
you,
That
thank
was
you,
beautiful.
Shruti.
Yeah.
Thank you for making us think about this happiness formula. that really got all of us thinking for our own perspectives. So that was great. And
Yeah,
yeah,
you take
we'll continue with this tomorrow.
Deepa, you took our happiness to the next level today.
Yes, very true. Thank you.
Wind up and have a wonderful, happy, fulfilling day today and every
Yeah, yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you,
Please join.
everyone. Bye.
Yeah. Hi, Mansi. Are we like,
Yeah,
is
yeah, I'm
the
taking notes, Deepa, yeah.
recording thing start? You
Yeah,
have
yeah, the
captured the note.
recording is there. It
Yeah.
will stop when we leave the room, like end the room actually. I don't have
Oh,
any option to stop it once I start because it's YouTube live, right? So it just
okay.
starts and then it ends when the room is closed. Or
Okay.
if there is any option, I don't know about it. Maybe I'll have to figure that out. But right now, that's how we do it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. But wonderful, Deepa. I think you needed some help with screen share or something, but somehow
Yeah,
you
actually,
I couldn't
totally
do it.
in a very cloudy space right now. I'm very, I don't know, I'm very confused, but trying to get into the sync and do things.
No problem.
Usually, I'm not this
I'm
confused.
grateful that you
Too many
manage
things
in spite
happening
of all
and not
that.
happening. Yeah, new things happening. And I don't know, I'm slightly, although I woke up around 4:45 today,
Oh,
still things are a little muddled up. And
yeah.
by the way, I'm writing my CS exam.
Oh, you
I
are?
thought that yeah, actually I thought the date is over, the exam date is over. I had to take some pre-test. I thought I haven't done anything, I can't do it. I thought
When is
it's
it
all
then?
over. Then I got the notification till 25th we have the exam fee date, and after that 10 more days for the late fee. So plenty of time. Okay, this weekend I did the pre-test.
I'm very
Have a
happy for
wonderful.
you, really. Because I
Yeah, but
somehow
no,
give it
getting
a try.
confused.
Whatever the result doesn't matter. But I'm so happy. I'm very, very happy that you're attempting. And
But
you
you know,
are
I'm
such
totally
inspiring spirit, Deepa, for all of us. Like,
confused, Mansi. Totally confused. What is happening? What day we are in? What I have to do next? But somehow, there is some energy. There is the supreme power, or some good things I have done. Maybe it's just pushing me forward, taking me
yeah.
forward.
No,
Mm.
just go for it. Wow, I'm so happy. And all the best. When are your
Yeah.
exams?
Yeah, it's only 4 papers I'm attempting, one group. So it's on December 22nd, then alternate days, every
So
second
you
or
have
third
enough
day.
time, like preparation also you will get some time. So good,
Yeah.
good. I'm happy for you.
Mhm. Thank you, Mansi.
But then otherwise it would have stayed with you, right? Like even if you had somewhere you would have felt not so good about not attempting, right?
Yes,
So
yes,
for that
because
I
in a
felt
month
like
or
it's
two,
good
I
that
would
you
have felt stronger. I'd have felt better. And that time I would have regretted. Right now, my energy is still at a low level, but I know I'll recover in another 10 days. And that day
no,
I would regret
everything
why
is
I
aligned.
didn't
And
do it.
December is far away. Like there is still 2 more months to go.
Mm,
Like you almost have like
yeah.
90 days, or at
Mm.
least 60, 70 days to cover, and you can like
And the
just go
institute is
slow, just
wonderful.
enjoy yourself.
They are
Don't have, as
conducting
you said
master
about
classes.
expectations, Deepa, don't have too much expectations from yourself also, right? Just
Yeah,
go with the flow. But
yeah,
the fact that you are attempting is a good thing, and it will give you experience also, right? So
yes.
that's a
And the
good thing.
institute is wonderful. They are conducting every day. From yesterday, they have started master classes, free classes, 3 times a day, so that
Oh,
we are covering our subjects. And
that's nice. Wow, I'm so happy for you. Looking forward to it and wish you all the best. I'll be sending you Reiki and whatever I can for your success. So yeah, keep in touch. Yeah, about it.
thank you, Mansi. I am leaving the room now. We are having power fluctuation.
Yeah, I've taken the notes. We can all leave and close.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
yeah.
problem.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Have
Hope
a
you're
great
good
day.
now,
Thank
health-wise.
Yeah,
Does
it's
your bedtime?
improving. Not in almost 50-60%. I'm feeling better. Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
okay. So it's
Yeah,
flu or what?
yeah, yeah. I think we all got COVID, but it seems like that only. No taste, no smell.
My mom is also facing the same thing, but I don't know. Nobody is mentioning COVID as such for that. I don't know. No, the COVID is not like back, right? I don't know what's happening. Okay.